Yes.
This is all that I've seen all my life.
So it's a terrible place to bring you for your honeymoon?
Oh my.
Except they didn't have cars.
You know it. I'm new here in America and I wanted to see many things. Like the Pacific Coast, the ocean.
Why didn't you want to see the ocean? What was wrong with the Pacific Coast Highway?
I was just born near the ocean. I had it all my life.
You didn't like the mountains?
Not the mountains. No more mountains, no more oceans. I've grown with it.
You grew up with it?
What I wanted is the city.
Yeah, and so I brought you to the city, and what's wrong with the city?
It's Chinatown. It's not even Hong Kong. Oh my goodness.
The same thing. What's wrong with the hotel?
There's a Filipina on the counter, and I feel I'm just being in Manila, not even in America. Oh my goodness. And that Golden Gates?
And the Golden Gate?
It's all rust, not even gold. Oh my God. You screwed me.
I screwed you on your honeymoon.
Yeah.
And then I fell apart.
You promised me American dream and you bring me to Chinatown.
then what happened with me that I misled you about my athletic body? What happened?
And you're breaking up everything from your shoulder, your knees, all in your headache and everything. Oh, this is the day after our marriage, you're breaking up. I believe that's
my body.
And now you're trying to cover up with ginseng?
Now I'm trying to cover up with ginseng?
Yeah.
So anyway, so I recently married a Filipina. My parents, people ask me, they go, well, did your parents mind you marrying a Filipina? I mean, you're Jewish, you know. Hey, listen, I'm almost 50, I've been single my whole life, I live in Hollywood. They were just happy she was a Filipina. That's what I mean, no! And my friends have teased me for a year. You know, I was a jock in high school, and then I got into the theater department, and they started calling me a theater fag, and you know, just for brevity, they dropped the theater part, so the last 30 years they've been calling me a fag, you know. So finally, I married this beautiful Filipina girl, and you know, I figured, well, that's going to put an end to that fag shit, but you know, but my wife, the Filipinos have a gender problem in their speech, and she's constantly introducing me as, this is Steven, she is my husband. She works at, I met her, I do humor at like the motion picture hospital. I work a lot of retirement homes. And, I met her at an old folks home. And thank God I did what I did, because she just started, and she was going to get fired because she had problems with her L's. And she was constantly saying that she worked at an odd fucks home. And, you know, that wasn't going to last. She's so cute, she's so funny. This is a true story. She was, I'm online at the bank one day, and I'm sitting on a couch, and I see this lady standing next to her go, what? And I said, Army insulted somebody? She would die before insulting somebody. And Army comes over, that's her nickname, Army. She comes over afterwards, and I go, what happened there? She goes, well, you see, lady, you have a cute baby. I go, yeah. She goes, I tell her, it looked just like gerbil baby. You told her her baby looked like a gerbil? She goes, yeah, you know, like on the baby food, the gerbil baby. The lady thought she called her baby a little white rat. She loves pictures of signs, you know, to send back to the Philippines to say where she was. We were in Texas, and she really wanted a sign that said Texas. We saw Lone Star this and Alamo that, and nothing that said Texas. Finally she goes, oh, take a picture of that, that's perfect. And I go, why? She goes, Dad, it was a Texaco station. Why, what's wrong? I don't know, what's wrong? I had to know one day, we were eating dinner, and I go, Army, is it true that if I was in a Philippine restaurant that one of the entrees might be dog? And she goes, oh, no, just as appetizer. They're very skinny there. And then she could tell I was really grossed out, you know, so my next question, you know, I go, Army, do they eat monkeys? She goes, oh, of course not. And then we get in the car, the first car we hear on the radio is the last train to Clarksville. I go, Army, do you know who that is? She goes, the Munchies? Yeah. So as I say, I mean, I work the motion picture hospital a few times a month. There's a lot of different areas to work there. It's a lot of fun. The first time I worked there, when I finished the show, this lady comes up to me and goes, oh, that was wonderful. You're so talented. You are just so, and my ego's going through the ceiling because there's people in that audience that I recognize from movies and TV. She goes, oh, you're just so good. which facility are you in?